Sheetal, my first question to you is talking about hierarchy, right? How different is a company with no hierarchy in compared to the companies where hierarchies are strictly followed?
I would say here we are talking more about the structures and not hierarchy, right? The
Okay.
hierarchy is just a vertical structure. It's just one form of structure, right? There are multiple structures that we can think of: team-based structure, metric-based structure, or group-based structure. Like we as a company, as I said, we follow Google and McKinsey. Both these companies are non-hierarchical, right? They follow Google follow team-based structure, whereas McKinsey follow metric based organization, and both of them are successful. So here what we are actually talking about, having the right structure in place, which is aligned to your vision of the organization. So it's not about the hierarchy, it's about the structure, having the right structure in place.
So, do you think a company can be successful with zero hierarchies, or zero structural based hierarchies, or we need such structure in place? Because it is very difficult for the traditional companies to kill such structures. That's what I believe. Maybe
Yes.
for the new age companies, it is easier to adopt such things. What are your thoughts?
Mhm. You're right. For new age companies, maybe it's relatively easy to adopt, but it's still difficult. Trust me. I mean, when we were going through this process, it was not easy. And even after
Okay.
having a workforce of highly educated background, and when it comes to traditional companies, it's a proven model for them, right? So changing
Mhm.
that requires a mindset shift. How do you do that is the real question. So it's, as I said again, I mean, zero hierarchical structure. I just gave you an example: Google or McKinsey. They are successful, right? And there are quite a lot companies you will find even in India or in Silicon Valley. They're full of such non-hierarchical companies, successful companies around. So, but the process is difficult. One needs to have a clarity of how exactly it needs to be done, executed this project.
Okay. So, as you mentioned, it was very difficult for you as well. So, what was the thought process? Why you went with some zero hierarchy structure, and what were the challenges that you faced, or do you faced any challenges in the first place, and how did you overcome it? Uh, and what are the impacts?
We started our journey way back in 2014 with a vision to be the best consulting company in India. Now if you look at the DNA that is required to be a good consulting company, which is when we are hiring our talent, that DNA is very difficult to find in the available talent, which requires maybe a deep listening, or articulating or defining the problem more precisely, or design thinking, or coming up with multiple approaches to solve the problems, right? So we felt, when we are hiring, we were facing this problem: how do you find these people with consulting DNA? And also, when once we are they're part of our organization, how do we help them to uh, deliver their best, developing this consulting DNA? And hence we took up this project, and we realized, okay, let's get rid of all the decision making layers. Let's create a culture where there is a lot of freedom, and the responsibility or accountability of company success and your own success is equally distributed, where CEO and a software engineer, they all are equal and they work together, where the views and opinions are getting heard, or even they get an opportunity to innovate something. They feel that I'm valued, they see a meaning in their work, whatever they are doing. So that was the whole idea: how do I inculcate that consulting DNA in my organization? So that was the turning point, or that was the trigger, I would say.
And one more thing, since there are a lot of companies in India and around the globe, they follow hierarchy structure, and they are successful as well. So don't you think? And there are a lot of companies. The major chunk of companies are following hierarchy. There are very few who are not following hierarchy or structure. The hierarchy structure you're talking about. So what were the what led to such innovation, and is there too much information, or there too much communication going on because there is no such structure, and a normal engineer can talk to the CEO? And so how do you don't you find very overwhelming? I really want to understand that.
I would say, I mean, the kind of energy it has created in the organization, it's amazing. It is overwhelming, and I mean, there in last year, I guess around 24 new innovative frameworks have are the ideas of our own employees. It's that kind of freedom or meaning they have found to their work, while working. But as you rightly said, I mean, hierarchical organization are also successful, and hence I'm saying it's not about the hierarchy we are talking about. We are talking about the structure. What structure your company has. So army, or even Indian government, they are hierarchical organization, but they are successful, right? The only
Mhm.
difference here is the pace of innovation is fast, it's faster. The freedom to innovate is there, or maybe freedom to fail is there. So that's
Okay.
the only differentiator, I would say. So having we are not saying having hierarchy is wrong. Of course, it's if working for the organization, it's good. But it's after all, it's company's choice which structure they want to follow.
Okay. Thank you so much. And one last thing, you mentioned about the appraisal. I think that we don't follow a structure for appraisal. What did you say? Because I
Okay.
was not.
So we were talking about we have no managers, no titles, no senior, junior, no appraisals.
So how do you guys operate like
So we
that
have
is
built multiple frameworks with the help of technology. And this is, trust me, I mean, I would like to add one point. Without technology, this is not possible. Implementing whatever frameworks or your plans, in a faster way without technology, it's not possible. So we took help of technology. And let's say, why no appraisal? How do you do otherwise performance reviews? So we have built in a system where your peers give you your feedback, or anyone on the floor is able to give feedback to me, irrespective of who am I, what is my role in this organization, how senior or junior I'm in this senior, junior, anyways, it doesn't count now. But I was talking about how many years you have spent in this organization, basically, or which team
so.
are you. A
Mhm.
person from admin can give a feedback to a person in technology also.
But
It's
is
as
that
simple as
correct?
that.
Because, for example, I am from editorial. I'm taking my example, and someone from the other team, maybe a design team or sales team or admin, you said, I have not worked very closely. That person can't judge me or gauge me on my work. So how relevant their feedback will be?
Okay. So the feedback is not necessarily on the job that you do, right? There are many other elements that you want to appreciate someone, that he helped me. I wanted to automate something in my admin department. His approach was innovative, right? This kind of feedback is also feedback where he's appreciating someone publicly.
Okay, okay,
The way
okay.
he helped me implement certain frameworks in my team, right?
So you have
how
to be
how
good with everyone, not only your manager.
the quality of exactly. If you have to survive, you have to be the right person in that role.
And what
So the
about,
quality
see,
of
I really want to
interactions.
end this interview because we have already passed 6 minutes. But
Sure, sure.
just one last thing. So there's no fear of March is coming. I'm sure about that. But tell me, what about a person who is introvert, shy, and not very much, that person is doing a good job, but he or she is not interacting much with other colleagues or peers.
It's not about the interaction, it is also about the work that you do. There is a visibility into it, right? And kind of assignments you are doing. We have a platform called Eagle View, where it's a one view for everyone. My what I am doing in my role is visible to everyone. So it's not about it's, if I'm talkative and I'm good at marketing, I can go and market what work I have done or what achievements I have done. No, it's not about that. Even if I'm not talking, my work is visible. Anyone can just log in and see what Sheetal has done in last month, how much success
Oh,
she has produced,
good,
right?
good, good, good. Really, really some unusual insights, I must say, that can be implemented in different organizations as well. And
Yeah.
Shital, thank you for your time and thank you for your thoughts. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks,
thank you
Shital.
so much, Avid. Thank you for
Thanks,
talking.
thanks.
Yeah.